everyone, today I'm going to walk you through how to set up every site on Coastline. Hopefully this video will help you out, and also I'd just like to say thank you for the comments and the support on the last videos. I didn't expect them to even get any views and they've gone past 100. Thank you a lot guys, I appreciate it. Also I'd just like to apologise if I sound a little strange in this video. I'm pretty sick. Apart from that, let's get into the video. Alright, first we're going to start off with hooker and billiards. So first of all, you want to make a rotate onto the cool vibe stairs, and then you want to reinforce this wall next to it. Then moving over to the right, you want to reinforce these two walls, and then you want to put head holes contesting down onto 90. Then you want to put head holes on this left side, reinforce the middle, and then make a crouch rotate. These head holes are for, say someone's planting behind bomb, you can crouch behind and actually just chuck a C4 onto it and kill the person who's planting. You want to reinforce either all these walls or make head holes, so you can also have another sort of view onto 90. And then you want to reinforce this side of the VIP wall, putting footholes here, so if anyone does push into VIP, they're not like fully safe. You got these footholes to shoot them from when they're peeking the door. Then moving on to the sort of aqua walls, you can either reinforce this wall and then put a crouch rotate here, or you can leave these two soft and then just place footholes along the bottom. And then yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know for these two sides. Okay, now let's move on to kitchen. So starting off, you want to have two reinforcements here, followed with footholes. Then you want to make a rotate on the left side, next to the bomb, and then you want to rotate this side of the wall. Then you want to also reinforce these two walls. You can either reinforce this one or make a vault rotate. So this is just to get in and out of the site easier. Then coming into toilets, you want to make footholes looking into reception. Then you want to have someone play inside sunrise bar. You can put footholes here as well, and then reinforce these two walls. Then heading up into VIP lounge, you want to reinforce both VIP walls. You can put footholes onto the little bathroom drop, and then I also like to put a rotate by here to get in and out easier. And then if you want, I don't really have enough shotgun ammo to do this, but you can place a little shotgun shot by here, and you'll have it onto the door. If you also place one near here, you'll have it onto the kitchen window jumping. And then yeah, that's pretty much what you need to do for kitchen. Okay, now moving on to theatre and penthouse. So you want to reinforce these two theatre walls, then reinforce the left side of this wall, and then make footholes by here, so if they are pushing up, you get their feet. They can obviously, you know, prone and get an angle on the site, but you want someone playing around this area anyway. Then you want to reinforce these two walls, and also put like a little hole by here, so you can play into VIP. It's not the best angle to hold with a hollow site, but if you have an ACOG, then it's good. I like to put sort of head holes by here, just so I can throw out a C4 and deny the default plant. Then of course you want footholes onto bathroom, and if anyone drops bathroom, you want to kill them straight away. Then of course reinforce both VIP walls. This might be a little bit controversial, but you can either put a crouch rotate on the left or right side. And because penthouse is such a hard site to retake, I like to put head holes along this whole wall and keep it open. Now this next bit is optional, but I like to reinforce these two walls by here, just for sort of comfort. And then you can also play here into penthouse. Then you can also have someone playing billiards, playing into hooker. And they can swap between these sort of holes by here, you know, watching the door. And then you can also drop this hatch for extra security if you need to leave. And then you can also open this hatch if you need to leave as well. And then yeah, that pretty much covers penthouse and theatre. Okay, now next up is blue bar. So starting off, you want to reinforce both of these walls. Then you want to put footholes all along the bottom of here. Then you want head holes on this wall. You want to rotate the wall next to it. Reinforce this wall next to the rotate. You want a crouch rotate by here. I like to reinforce this wall and then put head holes by here. And then you want to reinforce this left side of the wall, put footholes by here. Usually you'll see people reinforce this side and then put footholes by here, but I like to reinforce both so you can tuck in this corner and play in the site. Then coming into kitchen, you want to place footholes along here. Then if we head upstairs into hooker, you want to reinforce this middle wall. You can put head hills by here if you want, and then you want to vault rotate by here. Of course, you want to reinforce the hatch. And then you want to pop the office hatch. And then that's pretty much it for Blue Bar. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for all the site setups on Coastline. I hope this helped you out, whether you're just learning the map or looking to tighten up your defense. If you found the video helpful, feel free to drop a like, maybe subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comments which maps you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.